Hours were spent outside, hurling stones through the air, practicing the kill. Hilma knows she needs to keep her skills sharp. Her long-term goal right now is to create a firearm of some kind. She has access to black powder, but needs to essentially reinvent the firearm here. Not an easy task. Not at all. It seems that devices might be the way forwards, and at the very least, by studying the skill of devices, Hilma will be able to improve her trapping techniques, which would certainly make her feel safer here at Hotel Oscar. For now though, she must start small. Bit by bit, she will learn. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Innawood. We are here with Hilma Baron at Hotel Oscar. She's illuminated currently by a candle. Yes, a candle, not our clay lamp, as there's recently been a change to how the lamps work. More importantly, the fuel that they use. They don't use lamp oil anymore, they use kerosene. So we actually do have some kerosene because we had some in our lamp to begin with, but we can't make it. So what we have for now are candles. So I've made a number of candles. They're very, very easy for us to make, and we can use rotten tallow to make them, so useful tools. It does use a little bit of short cordage as well for the wick, but hey, I just hope they are going to last at least a little while here. Yeah, they got 100 charges. I hope it's a slow burn. We'll see though, won't we? We will. It's still pretty warm in the cave here. Summer does seem to carry that warmth with it, so we're going to be sticking with the lighter gear for now for Hilma. It would be good if we still had our birch bark shoes. Unfortunately, we kind of took those apart over winter, but we'll need something like that eventually just so that Hilma has proper for protection. Socks just ain't gonna cut it. We'll tear through them before long. But earlier, I was talking about devices, and I think that might be our way to try and get to the point where we're going to be able to make a blunderbuss or just any kind of rudimentary firearm. And so having a look under here, under interaction skills, we have devices. We actually have okay mechanics, so we're not limited by that. We've got a knowledge of 3 when it comes to mechanics. So devices, next best bet for us to try and dive into. As you can see, she has no idea when it comes to trapping. So that is something that we're going to have to try and figure out. Right now, the only thing it seems that we can make that uses the device's skill, if we jump into here, hit P for what the primary skill is going to be, and we start searching for devices, it is a improvised lockpick. That is it. That's all that we can make right now. And unfortunately, I don't think we can disassemble this. So it is effectively, we're just going to be using our scrap metal to improve this. I hope that because this is half an hour, we'll be able to get that up. To stand the best chance though, we want to try and get our focus as high as possible, so you know what that means. So we're going to be playing that haunting bone flute until we can get our focus high enough. So there's going to be a fair bit of that. I'm going to skip through this little stage. And you know what, Hilma, let's extinguish the candle for the time being. There we go. We'll just play our creepy flute in the darkness and wait until we're a little bit more focused, eh? Okay, we have managed to get our focus up to 100. So let's stop playing the bone flute for now, and we will reignite that candle. We are still warm here. This is wild. I guess the cave just holds so much more warmth than it used to. Yeah. Interesting. I guess also it probably is like high noon outside. Yeah, so it's the hottest time of the day. So we're really going to be feeling it, unfortunately. Come on, Maple, or rather Syrup, head back inside for now. Unfortunately, there is a bit of wind, so that has knocked our candle out for the time being. Yeah, don't like being so warm. I guess, let's see, what do we need to make the scrap metal? Well, not the scrap metal, the lockpick. So we just need to have bolt turning, fine hammering, metal sawing, and some scrap metal. Okay, I'll tell you what, we're going to take those things and we are going to head downstairs. Okay, downstairs, temperature is much better, and we can kind of just sit here on our stool. I'm just going to shift some of the stuff off of it. There we go. Okay, so we have the daylight. I don't think our little chick followed us down here, which is probably for the best. We don't want it to get stuck down here. And yeah, before we jump into actually creating our improvised lockpick, something that's going to be it's not going to be useful at all. I wanted to have a look at our Blacksmith Repair Kit. Yeah, so this is where the file set and the flat jaw tongs went to. So it's a part of it. I was hoping that we were still going to have everything that we need, and the thing is, we do have the qualities, but it seems that some recipes don't need the quality, they need the actual tool itself. So even though, yeah, we do actually have a hammer in this Blacksmith Repair Kit, some recipes aren't going to see that, and so that's the problem that we had there, unfortunately. However, it didn't take us long to make those things again, so hey, we got extras, or rather, we shouldn't run into that problem again where we can't make something, even though we have the stuff. So, improvised lockpick, 30 minutes for us to do this. Let's see what we can do, eh? Okay, done. Oh, and that got our devices skill up to level 1. Perfect, that's exactly what I was hoping for, so that we didn't actually end up losing too much. And look at that, we're chilly down here. There we go, okay. I'm looking at our stats now as well. Our dexterity is 11. That's great. That's some good stuff. So, devices level 1. Great. Let's see what we have access to now. Well, we immediately have access to something under weapons. Oh boy. Yes, this is it. This is it. Okay, I mean, freaking pipe shotgun, blunderbuss, the crossbows. But yeah, we can actually make this freaking thing now. This is the breakthrough that we were looking for. I think the way that we can kind of contextualize it in our mind is that Hilma was trying to figure out how to make the trigger mechanism, and that improvised lockpick was exactly the kind of breakthrough that she needed. We do need to have fine screwing. We've got that upstairs. We've got a pipe already. We've got a plank. We can actually make this thing. I wouldn't mind making an extra pipe just so that we can continue to actually blow glass in the future. Because I don't think we can blow it with a blunderbuss. Well, you can, but it's pretty destructive. But yeah, that's fantastic. It's going to take 9 hours, nearly 10 hours to do it. Yeah, neat. Okay, so we've got some other stuff under other. I imagined, yeah, it's traps. So we've got caltrops, cargo lock set, copper. Okay, I guess different ways to get copper. Neat. Yep, some loose glass caltrops and tripwire trap. Damn, that's cool. Excellent. Okay, this is good. I'm very, very happy with all of this stuff. Do we have the lockpick? I think we are wielding it currently. Yes, we are. So we'll probably still hold on to it because who freaking knows? We might find a locked door in the future. For now, though, we are going to pop back up here. We're going to drop that off, and we are going to have to ignite the candle once again. So over here, I would like to have a look at making another pipe. Let's see exactly what we're going to need to make it. Okay, so 2 chunks of steel. We should still have some lumps around, so let's have a look at deconstruction here. Lumps of steel, oh boy, yeah, we've still got a lot. We're doing really good in the steel department at the moment. So we'll go and disassemble one of them. That'll get us what we need. We're very thirsty now, and I think that's probably because of just how warm we are up here. Honestly, I think if we weren't wearing anything at all, we would still be really, really hot. Okay, well, we don't actually have to go into the pantry here. We've got our clean water, but we're just going to drink a whole heap of that to try and see if we can, yeah, slake our thirst a little bit there. And you know what? I think for now, we probably are going to have to just take off. Oh, we have nothing else on. Right now, it is just the sheath, the backpack, the tool belt, and the spare strap. That is it. That is it. Okay, I was certain that we were still wearing some of our other stuff, but we're not. We're just carrying it right now. It is that warm in here. That is disturbing, how warm it is. Maybe we do need to leave the door open. Yeah, just let the temperature change a little bit. I mean, is it any better out here? If we go outside, the temperature is a little bit down from where it was at. I think we just have some very, very hot days. Yeah, we're just getting the constant notifications that we feel like that we're getting really, really warm. And the candle isn't affecting there either because our candle isn't on right now. Yeah, definitely concerning. Okay, well, maybe we could start a craft up here and then head back downstairs to continue working on it. I think that's probably the best way to do it. And yeah, I think the door open isn't changing anything. Syrup, I hope you're in here. If you're not, be well. Okay, let's get some light on the situation here, and we're going to start making this pipe. 2 hours and 24 minutes. Okay, we'll stop, and we'll just go and grab it, and we're going to head downstairs and continue working on that. Let's give that a shot. Oh, okay. We do need to have the forge nearby. I see. I guess I wondered, it will 100% need to have the forge. Okay. Well, let's hang out here for now. We're going to need the candle to be on, and we'll just try and work through it. Gods, look at that. Our thirst is just going up so quickly from how warm we are. Yeah, that's a problem. That is certainly a problem. And how do we get around that? I'm not sure, because air conditioning ain't a thing. We're tired as well, but hey, we've got the pipe. That's a good start. Let's just have a look at the blunderbuss and see what we are going to need in terms of just our regular tools. So we could work on this downstairs, and it's probably worth it. With it being 9 hours, I mean, sure, there is a chance for us to fail this as well. Oh man, I'm just looking at the reload time on it. Oh boy, that is a long time to reload. It has a capacity for 1 round as well. I mean, okay, that's what we're looking at here, you know? Yeah, because we also have all these pipe rifles as well, but they all only take 1 round. They take nowhere near as long to reload, but we won't be able to make like a Smith & Wesson rounds. There is the homemade shotgun as well. So what I'm wanting to try and do here is just have a look at the 2. But a maximum range of 18, it looks like it does like an added like 60 damage. This is assuming that we're using the 00 shot. The blunderbuss has next to no range on it. This is assuming that we're using the scrap shot. Okay, yeah, I think the issue is that we just aren't going to be able to make the ammunition for the shotgun. So that's why this is, the option that we need to look at. Yeah, because we need a shotgun hull, primer, and the press as well. Whereas we just need lead for the slug. Yeah, I think it's going to be the blunderbuss. You know what, we might end up having multiple blunderbusses as a possibility. I tell you what, we are going to start the process now. We are tired, so we do need to be wary of that. We're going to use the pipe that's on our person. We've got that started. Okay, we should be able to just finish that off downstairs now, which, funnily enough, we are going to be cold while we do it. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Okay, we can't see. You know what? I think it's probably worth us going to sleep early because we are already tired. We're going to leave this here. We're going to work on it tomorrow. Man, Summer, you are warm. You are so much warmer than I remember. Ah, dear. Okay, well, let's sleep. And you know what? Maybe it would be more beneficial for us to be sleeping during the day during summer. Who knows? Well, we're up. The sun is up as well. Let's have some smoked meat to kick our day off, just because I'm trying to eat as much of that as we can at the moment. We're going to go and slake ourselves. And just to make it a little bit easier for us, we should probably... Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Stuff is going to rot, but we still have so much food. And a lot of the dehydrated stuff that we've got is still good for multiple years at this stage. So, yeah. What I'm trying to do is just control the amount that we're actually taking in. And I know we've got a whole heap of stuff outside growing. That's why I don't think we're going to need much more than that. In saying that, a lot of the stuff I hope this year we'll be able to actually get going into like wine and other types of alcohol. Yeah, there's a lot of prep to do for that as well though. So let's grab some water while we're here. We're going to pour that into, let's see, ideally the sealed stomach that's on us. We might actually still be okay. Aha, we were missing one. Okay, well there we go. All right, and I believe we've still got some blanching acorns on us as well. Or rather, yeah, nearby. And we can see that they're still blanching, which means the ones that are outside, they're still going to be blanching too. All right, Hilma, to work we go. Hang on, one second. What is that beneath you? Pentaceratops egg. Sarah's having a baby. Yup. Okay. Hot damn. Look at that. 6 of them. Okay. Okay. Right. So what we have to do here, and it's a mistake that I made with the check, is that we need to spread these out. We 100% need to spread them out. So that's what we're going to do. We'll just move 1 to the side there, move 1 over here. Yeah, I feel like that works. And then the droppings, we're just going to move them up the top there. Okay, 6 Pentaceratopses. That's if they hatch. That is if they hatch. Yep, those are classified as like big eggs. Yeah, look at that. Look at the calories that you get from just one of these eggs. Oh boy. You might ask, Rycon, what are you going to do with 6 Pentaceratopses? Fight Migos. Yeah, the Migos obviously are quite strong still. But if we had 6 armored Pentaceratopses following us, just think about the possibilities. Okay, anyway, let's head downstairs and let's get to work on this blunderbuss. Wow, we managed to keep our focus pretty much the entire way through. But we've done it. We've made a freaking blunderbuss. Honestly, I did not think that we would be here at this episode with a freaking blunderbuss. But here we are. Okay, so it takes a long time to reload this sucker. Yeah, it is a crude precursor to a shotgun, but it is still a freaking firearm that this cave woman has made. So let's revel in that for a moment. The next step for us is to make some shot for this. So let's start up our candle and we'll see what the best option is going to be for us there. So we've got flèche rounds made out of nails, the scrap shots, 2 different types of scrap shot. One is using nails and the other is using pebbles. The damage seems to be exactly the same on them. Damage on the shot is higher, and that's using lead and paper. The slug, we're looking at 40 damage on there, and the slug has a much, much higher range. We're looking at 12. Better for distance, most certainly. I guess the thing is, though, the dispersion is something else that we need to think about. This has a range of 6, a dispersion of 0. So that's a whole heap of concentrated lead pellets. That might be better. That might actually be better. Yeah, because I mean, the scrap shot's just an easy way for us to use pebbles, right? At 35, that's not bad for damage. I mean, if we do want to do the shot, we can get lead. If I'm reading this correctly, I feel like that would be good. The good thing about the slug, though, is the armor piercing value on it. And it is just a single hunk of metal. So I still kind of feel like maybe that might be better. You know what? I think it's worth testing, right? We shoot something with a slug, we shoot something with shot, and we see what the difference is going to be between the two. So let's not make a whole heap of each. I think if we just make a little bit, and then we just go out, we find something to shoot, and we try and shoot it at close range, because that's where we're going to be using the blunderbuss, is not at range. It's going to be if something is coming for us, we're going to wait for it to get close so we do not miss. And we mess it up as much as possible to give us a chance to actually fight. So we need paper and we need lead. I don't think we actually have a recipe for the foil. Let's just have a quick search here. No. Yeah, so we can't make the aluminum foil or aluminium. It might be locked behind a level that we're not too far away right now, but I know for a fact that we can make paper. Yeah, so all we need is splintered wood and clean water. That's it. Does take a while to do it. We're looking at 2 hours. That's going to give us 50 paper just for this one thing, though. So let's start the process. I'm going to try and keep an eye on our temperature at the moment. We are at a comfortable temperature, so I guess it's not so hot out today. It is the morning still. That's the paper done. So jumping back into ammo and shot, look at that. We can already make some of it here. Okay, so we've got the shot and we've got the slug. So both of them require lead. So I guess we'll be having a look at lead then. Right, so we've got galena. This is going to give us a lot of lead for just doing this once. However, as you can see, there is a massive time saving that we get for doing it in a chunk. So let's just see. I mean, I feel like it's worth us probably doing all of it, because there's no use in just having Galena sitting around. This is going to give us 60,000 lead. Okay, Hilma, let's get a smelting. We do not have enough charges. Yeah, that is true. We are going to need quite a bit. I guess we could start it, and then we could just refill the forge, right? Yeah. Oh, wow, we got most of the way there. Okay, so we just need to put in a little bit more charcoal, huh? So let's grab that charcoal. We've got 700. Probably want to be wielding that, but you know what? That works for now. Let's just go put 700 in. Okay, we're going to reload it with that. Yes. Thank you. Okay. We were having some issues getting it out, but I think we are all right now. And you know what? Let's have some of that smoked meat to eat. Yeah, we're eating basically at the moment. We're on that crafting binge. Okay, let's finish this thing off. And it's incredibly heavy for us to work on, but there we go. Oh boy. The silver is too heavy to carry? Why do we have silver? Did we get silver as a byproduct there? Oh yeah, we know we did. Okay. Silver and lead there. Huh. Okay. All right, well, let's go transfer all of that stuff up into our bookcase, just so it's there now, but that's a whole heap of lead, isn't it? It most certainly is. So, jumping back into here, we're going to have no problem making this stuff now. Okay, so this is going to give us just one, and it takes 45 seconds for us to make. Nice and easy. So, let's just maybe make 10 shot for now, and we'll make 10 slugs, and we'll give that a shot. Okay. There we go. We did mess up. We destroyed some lead in the process there, but we managed to get all that ammunition. So now we need to test this thing out. Okay, we're lightly weary. I think that's okay. I do want to go out with some equipment on though. So let's chuck on our boots. We're going to chuck on our gauntlets. Actually, maybe not the gauntlets. Yeah, because that is going to encumber our hands a little bit here. We could do the glove liners. Honestly, I think we'll probably be okay without. And I guess the next thing is, oh, those arming pants are so warm. Yeah, we're just going to do the leather armor, which is still warm, but doable. So we're going to have to wield the blunderbuss. We don't have any way to carry it just yet, other than in our hands. We're going to take the shot. We're going to take the slug. And we're going to try this thing out. Okay. Oh, you were outside. Come on, Syrup. Get in there. Come on. Come on. Are you just gonna hang outside now? You are, aren't you? Okay, well, we'll play with you for a little bit. Come on, follow me. Back inside we go. Yep, there we go. Nice and safe you are. Okay, so, oh, it's actually towards the end of the day at the moment. Let's first things first, let's get this reloaded. I think we'll try out the slug first of all. There we go. Job done. And now we need to try and find something to shoot it at. What though? A big dinosaur, a big slow dinosaur wouldn't be a bad option for us. I feel like that would be a good testing ground, and it also could allow us to, get some extra meat and hide at the same time. Not that we need that. Not that we need that. So if we could find something close to home, we could always drag it back here. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we want to take this out right now, Gale. Also, the wind is going to the north. Nah, let's try and hunt in the southern fields for now. I think that'll be the way to do it. Our temperature is rising, but it's not rising too high at the moment. Did we keep our snow goggles? We did. Okay, so if it gets really glary, we can deal with that. But for now, we're just going to roam around here and see what we can find. There's a Diplosaurus. Okay, over here. Okay, oh, bone. It's armored as well. Might not be the best choice for us, really. Yeah. Also, looks like we've got a nest nearby as well. Okay, we'll give them some space. We'll see if we can find an unarmored dinosaur, ideally. Oh, there's a Ryan. There's a Ryan. Oh boy. Oh boy, as much as I hate to do this, I feel like we're going to have to. And we need to do it within 6 tiles to be able to kind of get the best deal here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's within. So if we're having a look at this here, how bad is this going to be? So I think that's as best as we can get. Maybe? Yeah. Okay, let's take that shot. 49 damage. Our ears ring as we hit this bad boy, and he's got heavy arterial bleeding. So we're going to start to run at this stage, and we should be able to outpace it. My question is, are we going to be able to reload some shot in time here? Let's see. It should give us a warning. Dangerously close, stop reloading. Yes. Damn. That is unfortunate. Okay. It might end up bleeding out. I think we're just going to continue running for now. We're going to see if we can get some decent distance. We can hear again. That's good. Oh, return to your roots? Complete year 2 summer. Okay. Year 2. Oh, hey, wait, what? Oh. No, I read this wrong. Return to your roots. Return to the location that you started the game. This is the exact spot in which we started the game. Huh. Okay, I don't think that Ryan down there can see us, so we are going to try and reload this. We're going to go for shot. Okay, we got it in just in time. So now we're going to start to try and steady up. It is nearly dead. I hope it does tell us the damage that we get here. We're going to get it nice and close, because that's generally how we're going to be using the shot. Okay. 40 damage. Okay. And that was definitely the same type of ammunition, right? Yeah, we've used one of each, the shot and the slug. So honestly, I think we'll probably end up using the slug. I thought that we might get more damage because the individual pellets would do more damage. Because this is, it's a shot of lead pellets, but it seems to do pretty much the same amount as the slug. So now that we know that, we're good. But let's run, because we don't want to get thrown back by this sucker. It should bleed to death any moment now, so we're going to try and lead it back up towards our home, because, that is how we are going to get this thing back to process it. Come on, keep on coming. Just follow me a little bit further. And you know what? I think it's probably going to be alive for a little while. Even though it's nearly dead, it's badly bleeding. We're just gonna... Oh, okay. There we go. That's that. Right, so we're gonna head back. We're gonna get one of our lads to help pull this one back. I think it'll probably be Sarah, because Ryan hauling back Orion, I don't like the sound of that. So I will be back once we've got this sucker home. Okay. We're going to drop you off back here. There we go. And we will just tie you up around there so that you stay nice and safe. And we need to get to work. And there's a fair bit of work to be done here. We've got a whole heap of rotten tallow. I'm keeping it outside for now. If and when we do need to make more candles, we will just come and grab it from here. It is later in the day, so we are losing sunlight. I want to try and get as much done as we can here now. We could just go straight into the full butchery, and that's probably an okay option. Let's start. Actually, you know what? Before we do, we're going to put the candle on, because I don't want to get interrupted by our loss of light. Okay, time to do this thing. And there we go. Oh boy, it's a lot of stuff, but we got it done. Okay, yeah, lots of meat, a whole heap of meat, a whole heap of rawhide that we want to make sure that we get processed as well. A lot of refuse that we don't need, but hey, I want to try and see if we can at least get some more of this meat dealt with. So we are going to go down to these racks here. I have no idea how much we've actually got in them at the moment in terms of charcoal, but we're just going to start inserting food, as much meat as possible. And obviously, we can only get so much of that meat going at any one time, but hey, we're going to try and do what we can. And I think we should have some other large stomachs there. Yeah, we do. So we're going to make sure that we deal with that before we go to sleep. We'll bring in the hide. We'll bring in the brains. We'll try and deal with some of that tonight. Or maybe that'll be a first thing in the morning. Oh, also, sinew. Nice. Just popping inside to grab some charcoal. While we're here, we're going to insert some bones and just make some bone meal. Yeah. There you go, Mill. Do your thing. Yeah, so we're not tired yet, so I don't think it's actually worth us going to sleep. We got some work to do, don't we? Yeah, let's process these hides and make a new sealed stomach. Well, we're going to need 10 pine boughs to process that stomach, so I'm going to pop out and try and see if we can find some. Unfortunately, a lot of them have already had their boughs stripped, and they're not back yet. There we go. Easy as. Heading back now to get processing. Alright, okay. It is actually day out at the moment, but we are going to go to sleep now. Yeah, we worked through most of the night to be able to try and process a whole heap of the hides. We should be able to finish off working on more of them. We're just trying to cure them as quickly as possible. That's the goal here. We're going to see if we can keep at it, but we do need some sleep first. All right, we're up. The sun is still up. Okay, that's good. So not too much time has passed. We're going to go and eat some more of the smoked meat that's stashed away in there. And actually, before we start working on this, we're going to try and see if we can work on some of the meat that's outside. Okay, we've got some of that going outside. Back in here, we can probably remove some of our armor and just continue working on all that hide. Bam, whole lot more. We're actually in need of salt now at this stage, so we're making some more of that if we can. And indeed we can. Okay, it looks like a fair amount of time is going to have to go into creating all of that though. You know what, we don't need that much, so let's just say maybe, let's look at doing the 4 units. Damn, we've actually managed to save all of that hide. That's wild. Alright, and so obviously that is going to have to be tanned, but for now we've stopped it from decaying, so that's 172 cured hide there. That'll help us out a lot in the future. I wouldn't mind getting them tanning, and we can use some of our off tallow to do it. I think it should be fine still. Yeah, we're using bad brain as well to do it. Oh, it looks like, yeah, we are going to need more salt. Are we saving time by doing it this way? I guess we are a little bit, but 13 hours, that's still a long time. You know, we'll start it at the very least. And we've just gone through our first candle, so it looks like we're gonna have to light up another. There we go, that's good. And we'll continue working. And we're so close now to finishing. There we go. Okay. All right, that's a whole heap of tanning hide. Obviously, we have a lot more of just the regular cured hide there, 52 still. So we're gonna have to make some more salt. But I'm wondering if that should be a tomorrow thing. We've been working through most of the day. The day is kind of when we are sleeping at the moment for, you know, the temperatures being so high. But yeah, we're only moderately weary, so we might start working on the next lot, or at the very least the next lot of salt. Yeah, and start it. And we are done. Okay, I think at this stage we are most certainly going to go to sleep. We've been working really hard here, Hilma. You've earned a decent rest. Well, all the extra acorns that we got down here, they are still going to go to use. We need them for tanning. So let's just go take a smooth 500 up with us. Yeah, that's the last of the hides here. Okay, all right, we'll get it done. And there we go. Okay, so we still have a few cured hides there, but not enough to turn them into the tanning leather hide. That was a ton of work that we got done there, Hilma. And it looks like we can already shake out some of the leather hides. Well, okay, only some of them. Right, so I think from our experiment that we did with the ammunition, the slug is going to be the way to go. I don't think we're going to need to have a massive amount of slugs. Like, so let's just drop off the shot for now. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe 20 rounds should be enough now. Maybe 30. Oh, we can do exactly 30. Well, in this case, we'll just do 21 at this stage. That's going to use most of the lead that we have. It's got armor piercing. It's got good range. I feel like that's the one for us. There we go. And it's pretty quick for us to make that as well. We'll just make sure that we keep that in our backpack, all those slugs. Let's just have a quick look at the blunderbuss here. I'm wondering what we can do in terms of modifications on it. So we can do a grip mount, rail mount, sights. We can add a sling to it as well, so we could wear it over our shoulder. It can suffer from fouling. Fouling accumulates slowly unless black powder is used. Oh, we're using black powder. Yeah, I guess we'll have to make sure that we do try and clean it occasionally. I don't think we can make any modifications for it yet. I mean, maybe. It's worth looking, right? Let's have a look at mods. Homemade suppressor. Okay, I don't think we're going to need that. The grenade cradle for the staff sling. Yeah, I mean, that would be great. For throwing Molotovs around, that would be absolutely fantastic. At the same time, we can make a shoulder strap pretty easily for our blunderbuss, so probably worth us doing that. It's only a minute. There we go. Done. Let's activate the shoulder strap, attach it as a gun mod. I think we have to have this in our hands at the moment. There we go. Yep, that's what we want to do. Let's add it. Adds a little bit of volume to it. But now we can wear it over our shoulder, and it means that our torso is going to be rather encumbered because we are wearing multiple things. Oh, hey, look at this. We're overweight at the moment. Hey. I'll be damned. With all the amount of physical labor that we've been doing, we managed to stay over what that I'm impressed. I'm actually quite happy about that. Hot damn. Okay. But yeah, we are wearing quite a bit on our torso at the moment. We've got the backpack, we have the spare strap, which has our quarterstaff on it. Quite a fair few things. The way I see it is that I want to try and have a little bit of storage on here just so that we can keep weapons on it, on Gale the Sail. But I guess we should probably have a look at the other weapon mods as well, because there is a chance that there are things there that we just haven't been able to actually properly make yet. Yeah, we're probably going to need to be able to weld to be able to do anything else like really useful. A forward grip, that could be fun. That's a modified one, so we actually need to have a forward grip to begin with. I think a bipod might be one of the only possibilities for us, although it says it's only used on launchers and rifles, and ours is a shotgun, so yeah, that ain't gonna be happening. But we got a freaking blunderbuss right now, and I'm so tempted to try this thing out. The wind is going to the north. It's calm at the moment. We're tired though. We're probably going to need to sleep. I tell you what though, let's have a look at this sail and see what we are going to need to do to repair it. That wooden frame is a little damaged as well, so we need super glue to be able to repair that. Okay, noted. And the sail, we need to have sewing, and we need to have some sheets. Rags or like leather patches would work as well. Patchwork cotton sheets. I'm having a look. Yeah, fibercloth sheets. Okay, that's totally fine. We can 100% fix this. Okay, all right. Time to grab our sewing kit, a bit of sinew, and some fibercloth sheets. Okay, yeah, we've got everything we need. 56 seconds to fix it. Boom, done. Could almost be worthwhile trying to keep some of that stuff around. I'm not so concerned about the frame. I think that's perfectly okay at the moment. Yeah, all right. Let's just have a look at this again. Can we store stuff on the seat? Is that possible? Cargo volume is 0 liters, so the answer is no, but we could always add something to it, couldn't we? Yeah, I don't think we can store it on that square. We might be able to do it up here on the wheel. Yeah, we could theoretically put a wood box on there, but that's going to add a fair bit of weight. I think we're okay with that. We're going to go to sleep. We're going to wake up in the morning, and I would like to try out this blunderbuss on something a little bit more dangerous. Well, I say wake up in the morning. I have no idea when we're going to be waking up. Okay, it is night. I don't know what time of night it is. We're going to snack on some smoked meat, and we're going to have a look at heading on out into the world. Probably want to make sure that we're taking some extra smoked meat with us, and we're going to get geared up. We're going to get ready to head on out there. Okay. We do have some wind, so let's see if we can make something of it. We take control of our sail. Let's stop here for a moment. We'll just close that door behind us. Take control again. Oh, we've still got control. There we go. Let's start to cruise on up at speed, no less. Oh boy, we really cannot see far. That's like a little alarming. It's going to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. So we can travel full speed easily, 19 kilometers, as long as we are heading like directly with the wind behind us. That's some fantastic speed. We just need to make sure that we are navigating around trees and everything else in between. We're going to go pay those Migos a visit, but it's going to take us a while to get up there as it is far away. Yeah, and we're going to lose a little bit of speed traveling up this way, but still, 16 kilometers ain't bad. I like it. And here's the good thing. We're seeing this entire area, and the reason we are is because of Hilma's good memory, so that means that she keeps the area in her mind for that much longer. Oh, we had our birthday as well. Hilma is 20 years old now. She was 19 when we started. Yeah. Huh. Just another thing to note. You know, I think when we did our year celebration, that was probably when, right? I gotta think so. Oh, we don't remember this area. Okay, so let's be cautious then. And head back. Maybe. Or around. Yeah. Up there. You know what? I just had a thought. 2 sails would be great, huh? Yeah. I feel like that would add even more propulsion to this craft. Something for us to consider going forwards, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just chill for 1 second here. Okay, so we are currently in this area here, just gone past some burnt ground. I just noticed something horrific on the ground behind us. Do you see that? That's fungal spread. Oh boy, that is... Okay, we're going to put a note here. I'm going to make sure that we notice it's here. We want it to be F. We want it to be red. And we want it to read fungal. Fungal? Yeah, it's a fungal. We definitely need to investigate that. But that is going to be something that we do during daylight. Because we need to be able to see particles that are in the air. Because if we breathe them in, yeah, that's not good. Okay, we are getting close now at this stage. So I think what I would like to do is look at wielding this blunderbuss. Okay, takes us a second to put it on. Keep that in mind. And we seem to be perfectly fine when it comes to going to the west. We're hearing screams already. That's not great. Yet again, this is another one of those times where it would have been smart for me to prepare a torch. We've got pine cones. That's not going to be good enough. We need pine boughs to be able to do that. So we're going to start to cruise on by. We're just going to lower our speed a little bit here. We can hear someone calling out inside, but we just don't know if there is actually anyone there. Okay, we're going to stop our vehicle here. Can I reverse it? Oh, we can. Okay. Yeah, we're hearing sounds inside. Can I go just 1 square? Man, we're really not able to see into here, huh? There's just so much of the obscuring stuff. We're just going to yell loudly, see if we can get something's attention. Doesn't seem like it. So I tell you what, we're going to be adventurous here. For better or for worse, we're going to be adventurous. We're going to get this thing lined up with the wind so that it's just good, ready and good to go. So let's go a little bit like that. Yep, that's directly in line with the wind. Let's stop driving. Now, this gas is horrible. It's going to make us want to throw up. It's a bad time. But I feel like Hilma needs to at least get her head in here so that she can see what's going on. It's also going to be incredibly hot in here. We can see hot sauna. That means that once we step in there, it's going to be incredibly warm, whether we like it or not. Okay, step into the foul-smelling air? Yes. Okay, our perception starts to drop immediately as soon as we enter the space. We can see a door. It's the only thing that's in here, other than just this foul-smelling air. Let's get it open. Can we see anything through the resin portal? No. It's dark. It's incredibly dark. There's alien resin chunks on the ground and there's a zombie Hulk in there. There is a zombie Hulk in there. What is there? Why? 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 Oh my god. Okay. Out of the darkness, a huge, lumbering figure grabs Hilma, throws her against the wall, slamming her against it. She takes a fair amount of damage. We are in pain, and we need to run. We need to get going. We need to go now. Oh god. Okay. We close the door. We close the door. Okay. There is a zombie Hulk in there. Okay, I can see a little bit further. That's our perception coming back. Okay, we're hearing squelching. There is Amigo Guard? Wait, what? Amigo Guard southeast, too close for comfort. We just released a zombie Hulk. I think it could be killing Migos in there right now, potentially. But there is also potentially people there as well. I think we have to open the door. Yeah. Okay, Zombie Hulk's still down there. Okay, it's coming straight for us. Yeah, no, we can't play with that. That is playing not with fire, that's playing with freaking lava. Hilma is so lucky to be alive right now. Face to face with a creature like that. I mean, yes, we did have our one shot that we could do from our blunderbuss. But yeah, being injured like this, not a good place to be in. I'll be damned. Well, that was not what I was expecting. And we've also got this. That for us to look at. But that, Legionnaires, that is going to be in the next episode. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little bit of a wait until that next episode. Unfortunately, there will not be an episode this Friday. But on Monday, you'll have quite an action-packed episode. As Hilma is still out here, hurting, with the smell of vinegar and mold from that horrific place that she just left. Of all the things that could be in there, a zombie Hulk. Whatever it is that brings the dead back to life is already here. We've seen that in the dinosaurs that have been reanimated. But we haven't seen any zombified people. That Hulk is the first. And that voice that Hilma can hear in there, is it real? Or is it just another Mego trick? I think it's clear that Hilma is going to need some much better gear to take on a place like this. And saying that, with the right moves and the right timing, anything is possible. If we release a zombie Hulk out into the wild here, we could theoretically take it down at a distance, trying to use this blunderbuss of ours, of course. So maybe we'll attempt that in the next. But that is for then. I want to thank you for joining me for today's episode. And if you enjoyed, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay